It has been 23 years since 10 members of the OSU men's basketball community died in a plane crash after a basketball game against Colorado. News 9 sports director Bill Tegans was one of the victims.
Every year, the Remember the 10 run raises money for OSU counseling services while honoring those who lost their lives in that crash. Joining us live in studio this morning is Remember the 10 run founder, Carrie Alexander. Carrie, thanks for being with us this morning.
Great to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Tell us how this run got started.
You know, it was about 5 years after the plane crash that I was thinking about, how much emotion there was about the men we lost. And so many of them, like your own Bill Tegans, were well known. Others weren't as well known, but there were so many people that cared about them. And you just run into, I'm an OSU alum, ran into other alums, and at some point it just kind of clicked. Why don't we have a 10K for the 10? And we first thought it was going to be a one-year event and see how it went, and hopefully we'd have a big turnout. And 18 years later, we're still preparing year by year and getting ready for our next run coming up April 20th.
What do you think that says about the Oklahoma community 18 years strong of coming out for this run?
When you think about 2001 and all that happened during that year, I mean, it was nationally, it was a difficult year as well. I think that the fact that so many people in this community that grow up in Oklahoma, that attend school in Oklahoma, you just have that sense of connection. And I think that the ability for all of us to look at those that we've lost maybe in our own lives and think about how that support's made a difference gives us empathy and drives us to support those who have those kind of mass tragedies. And it was so unexpected. I mean, we had young people on that plane, 2 college students that were on the OSU basketball team. We had people that were pilots that were into their 50s. So it was a wide range of ages, but it was such a absolutely predicted type of an event that happens in just an instant. People you love are gone.
Yeah.
We mentioned this is raising money for a good cause there. Where does this money go at OSU?
You know, when we first started off, we thought we'd have a break-even event, and it turned out we were able to put money back. And through these 18 years, 17 runs so far, the 18th coming up, we've been able to give away almost $360,000 to OSU counseling services.
Wow.
Plus, we've had over 10 years of scholarships that go to students who have an advanced degree pursuit that is in grief counseling. So all these students have had, we give away 10 of these each year, including this coming year, and these students are able to help those on campus, plus to go out in their own practice, in their own lives once they graduate and make a difference in the world.
For anyone who has not been a part of this run, what do they need to know? What do you want them to know about this year's run?
Well, first of all, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we get together the day of the plane crash to have a somber event where we ring the bells and remember. This is also an event that we remember, and I'm sure there's some tears shed, but there's a lot of celebration as well. So it's on Stillwater's campus. It's a beautiful course. It's the state's official 10K event, so it's heavily attended and with highly competitive runners. But you get everybody from the 95-year-old grandmother who does the fun run, which is a 1-mile kind of walk run, to a very competitive 5K, to the 10K that is a fantastic event, and you see so many people out there.
You brought a statue with you, a trophy. What is this right here?
That's what the kneeling cowboy image is.
Yes.
You'll see it at Gallagher-Iba as you walk into the lobby to Gallagher-Iba Arena, and that was cast and it was put together to kind of symbolize the cowboy grief over the 10 men we lost. So the ultimate winners will have a trophy like that that will be given away to them. But it also, the image is going to be this year it's going to be when our medals go out to everybody who completes the run. And then of course, we have fantastic t-shirts, that kind of stuff as well. And we do have a huge crowd that shows up. You can register online. We have packet pickups in town at Red Coyote closer to the event. And I think that if we have a great crowd this year, I think those who come for the first time will really get to experience what it's like and what that sense of community really has to offer.
That's wonderful. Rememberthe10.com is the website?
Correct.
Okay.
Go on, sign up, and remember, April 20th is the event, and we hope to see a great crowd out there.
Thank you, Carrie. We appreciate it.
Thank you all.